What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to GHET-TO Sports, Sports Talk with Street Flavor. Did you see what happened yesterday? Duke went down. Connecticut on a missed pass, a block pass. Got the ball back. Threw it to the freshman who was ice cold all game and hit a three. Woo! Duke went down. Now, I know some of my boys, they hate Duke for the rest of their life. I know. I used to hate them too. You know, especially what they did to UNLV back in the day. That was a pure robbery by those refs. What they did to UNLV. But they lost yesterday. A lot of people was happy. I had them in my bracket, though. I had Duke in my bracket, so my bracket went down. It's out. It's gone. And I'm sorry. But don't forget to hit that go live button. We on live on TikTok and YouTube. What's going on? Talk to the kid. Let me know. Who's your national champion? Can Connecticut take it all now? All right? Michigan and Arizona. Everyone's saying that is the true national championship. It's going to play Saturday night. Okay? And the winner of that, just a consolation game on Monday after that. But, whoo! Michigan, Arizona, 1 versus 1. That's going to be a contest. Now, Connecticut, I think they're going to get past the team they got to play. So Connecticut, and remember, with Hurley being there, he is 3-0, or at least getting to the Final Four. No, this is his fourth time. No, he's 4-0. 4 out of 5 getting to the Final Four. So let's see what Hurley and his boys is going to do. They're going to be prepared. They'll be ready to rock and roll. We will see. Ooh, damn. It was a good story for a while for Duke, but it's gone now. And like you say, you see how I was representing the brand? Flavors. Someone's asked for flavors. This blue is not Duke blue. I'm sorry. But it's going to work tonight. And based on that, like I said, hit the website. You know, make sure you get your gear, your hats, your T-shirts. Yo, I'm going to big out Mike and Ian in North Carolina. They went to the website, shouted me out. They got their hats and their T-shirts. Also, Nicole in Chicago got hers. So holla at the kid. Let me know what's going on the website. The website is GHETTOsportsinharlem.com. So holla at the kid. Now, as we get past college basketball, is your NBA team coming down the stretch ready for this? Wemby has secured the number 2 spot in the West, but they're going for number 1. Can they catch the Thunder? The Thunder put it on the Knicks last night. Now, the Knicks on this road trip are 0-2 right now. They lost to Charlotte. They lost to the Thunder in Oklahoma. So, they got a 5 or 4 game road trip. What's going to happen down this stretch? If their true colors coming out. But they do get some players came back. McBride came back last night. He was gone for a while. He was their best 3-point shooter when he was on the court. Now he's back. Can they mix all that back up and get straight with the Knicks? Let's see what happens. Remember, Cade is still out, but Detroit is still winning. Can Boston catch him? I don't think so. But we will see. Boston has something to prove, or do they? Now, looking at Boston and look at the Knicks. The Knicks was built to play Boston. That's why they won against them last year. They was built to play against Boston, and they won. Now, are they built to play against anyone else? Remember, they got those wings to play against Brown and Tatum. Can they play that inside game and that roughhouse where Detroit does that? No. When Indiana did it last year, they didn't have an answer for that, and they lost in 7 games. So let's see what happened with the Knicks going forward. Can they catch Detroit or Boston going forward? That's going to be the question. That's going to be what we want to see. What's going to happen to New York going down the stretch? Cleveland, they got something to say. All right? Cleveland is number 4 right now. They said they got something to say. We will see. The Raptors, number 5. They got something to say. Is it too late for the Raptors? Is it too late for Charlotte? Is it too late for the Magic? The Sixers, are they getting healthy right now? Can they make a run? George is back. Embiid is playing. Maxey always been Maxey. But they're getting a little bit healthy right now. Will Philly be a problem in the playoffs? Because it depends on who is healthy at the time when the playoff starts and not right now. So are you ready? Wemby out west, like I said, secured the number 2 spot. Now his eyes is on the prize, the number 1 spot that the Thunder has. Can he do it? Remember, they got the tiebreaker against the Thunder. So, can Wemby catch the Thunder? That's the question. LA is still in 3rd place right now. Okay? Right now, it stops right now. They playing Houston, who gets number 6. The Timberwolves moved up to number 5. And they would play Denver if everything stops right now. Denver is no joke. But I don't want to see Ant play anyone in the first round. Because he's going to do his thing. And that's going to be very interesting. Ant is going to do his thing in the first round. And can anyone survive against Ant in the first round? You know, it's a bad matchup for the Lakers. A bad matchup for Denver. You know, but he's going to play his game. And we're going to see what happens going down the stretch. And, you know, like I said, it's March Madness. We got a little bit of everything going on. We had the USFL kick off their season. Okay? Spring football. Never know what's going to happen. You know, they had a 4-point kick. Any kicks over 60 yards is 4 points in the USFL. And they had one. Team still lost, but they had a 4-point kick. First one in history. Then we got baseball going on. We got everything going on right now. Then we got the draft that's about to happen in April. April starts in 2 days. Everybody's going to be in Pittsburgh. I'm about to put my black and yellow on and go to Pittsburgh myself and see what's happening. But you're not going to represent Big Blue behind me. But no, I could sport some yellow, you know, and some black. I'll go to Pittsburgh and show out. But we will see what happens at the end of the month. But who do you like? Is your team ready to make that move in the NFL, in the NBA? Baseball, like I told you, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. That's because your team got off to a hot start right now doesn't mean anything. Keep it up. Keep it up. Let's see what happens. Remember, the Guardians started off hot last year, drifted. Kansas City started off hot last year, drifted. Even the Twins started off hot last year and drifted. So, what's going to happen for your team in baseball? Mets, Yankees, Dodgers, Philly, Braves. What kind of run y'all going to make? Let's see what happens. Holla at the kid. Thank you on TikTok. Thank you. What's that? Oh, that's Don. Don's a Brave fan. I'm glad I said the Braves. Don's a Brave fan. He said, what's they going to do? I think the Braves, if they can get past Philly and the Mets, they can make some noise. They got to stay healthy. They hasn't been healthy since they won the World Series a couple of years ago. You know, no one remembers them winning the World Series because the Dodgers, with that big payroll, has been taking everyone out. So, who is next? Who can do their thing? And we will see. What's your team going to pick in the draft? They said Odell wants to come back to the Giants. And Harbaugh said he welcomes that because he had Odell in Baltimore. It's just like a Raven coming home again. So we will see. Oh, and the Giants cut Gano, the kicker. He's been out more than he's been playing. And we lost the last couple of years because we didn't have a kicker when we needed one. So Gano, bye-bye. But like I said, pick up your gear, pick up your hat. Let me know how you like the show on the website. GHET-TO Sports at Harlem.com and holler at the kid.